Hey guys, so today's another story time video, and this one's about a substitute teacher I had, so let's get on to it. So this story was a little interesting. I was thinking about things to do, and I feel like this kind of just popped into my head, so I thought I'd go with it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So my original teacher, she actually went on maternity leave, so that's why she wasn't able to have class with us anymore. So that's why we had this substitute teacher after her. Now, the substitute teacher wasn't that long term. I mean, it was pretty much for a long time, a couple months, I'd say, so that's pretty long, yeah. And after that, we had a couple of different teachers. And so, what happened was when she first came, we all knew that we are not going to get along with this teacher. She would, she just didn't know how to run a class. That's like the thing that was the issue in most of our classes, and half the time she had no idea what she was doing. But we all tried helping her out, but it just didn't work out, and we all hated her. She would force so much pressure into the due dates of like our homework and stuff like that. She would also do a lot of other like crazy things, I don't know, and I just laughed thinking about like all those stuff that she did. So yeah, but so what happened was this actually came to like a really like bad point when like a couple of my classmates and stuff were really upset by her, and she she made them cry, and it was kind of, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure about the details, and I don't really want to go into that matter, but yeah, that's kind of some of the stuff that she did. So we all did not like her because of that. And so actually what happened was we are all hoping that one day she would either leave, like resign, get tired of us, because we're like, a lot of them were like, a lot of the kids were acting mean to her and stuff like that. And oh, like we're all done with it and stuff like that. So we're like all hoping that she either quits or she gets fired. And actually one day what happened was she uh, told my class that we could have class outside. And we're like, okay, well, trusting that she's a teacher. So she took us outside, but we had an unexpected guest that day. So she brought her husband that day, and she gave him a little introduction. He was really chill. He was really cool and stuff like that. And I was just wondering that, like, they seem like opposite like poles, but I don't know. So she took us outside, and he was also with us, her husband, and everything seemed normal. That day went pretty much normally fine. The day was in her class was pretty good because, it was pretty chill. We were outside, and then a couple days later, we get a little surprising news that like she is gonna get fired. That actually she did get fired. I don't think she showed up a couple days later. And the thing was, during one of my classes, the principals, we had three principals. We had like two assistant principals and one main in charge principal. So all three principals came to our class, disrupting it basically, and they had one of my assistant principals teach us while they talked to my substitute teacher. So they were talking to her, and it actually turned out that she did not get a background check for her husband when he came to the school. He did not give his ID or any state of like proof. He just like sort of walked in. I'm not sure how that happened, but there's no background check that happened on him. And so obviously you can't just have anyone walk into the school. So, that's why she got fired, because it could potentially endanger students. Um, which sounds really crazy because I'm not sure how he just walked in like right through. But I think she got him in somehow. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. It was crazy. But like she got fired, and like everyone was so happy. I don't know why. Like while she was here, it was just such a gloomy atmosphere. As soon as she left, it was like party, and then we had a lot of other substitute teachers. I think we had one more, or yeah, we had one more substitute teacher, and she was the best substitute teacher you could ask for. She was our health teacher's wife, and our health teacher is a really hilarious, funny guy. And then his wife is like just like the same thing, it's just like a female version. She was so great, she was so sweet. She would just randomly pass out candy and stuff like that. It was great. But that was the end of our substitute teacher, and I've never heard of anything else or any news regarding her after that. But it just happened so fast. But I don't know. But she didn't think it through and she got fired. But I guess it was meant to be, so I can't really do anything about that now. So but yeah, so that was my story for this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Do any of those three. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Touch it, touch it, touch it.